Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So let's just park up with the sprayer over here and then we need to check up on our silage pit, because as soon as that's ready we need to put the silage into the TMR mixer, and yeah, as soon as that's done the TMR facility can resume making total mix ration. So here we go, we are 80% of the way there. Pretty good. That means it will be done this month in August, but we do have a little bit of a wait, unless of course we just pass the time and get it done. But no, we better not do that. So in the meantime, I just have a few checks to do. We need to check up on the chickens. They're okay. They're grazing. They're okay. They're okay, but they do need more food. They might have something in the mixer. And they're okay. So, well, we also do have them. Obviously, they're not okay, but that's why we're waiting for the TMR. As soon as we get it, we've got to transfer it to there. So, yeah, let me just see. We've got this tractor over here. I think that's empty. It looks pretty empty, but let's just attach to it anyway. Because if there is something in there, we might as well unload it. Oh, good. There is. Also, how much milk do we have in storage? We've got 3,600 there and 1,400 there. So we don't need to transfer anything yet. That's all okay. So, yeah, actually, there isn't that much in the way of field work, I don't think, this month. Field number 2 obviously has now grown. That is our cover crop. But that's going to remain a cover crop until March. So that's all good. And none of our other fields are ready. So, yeah, we're just waiting for them to all grow. I thought that was a huge spanner, but it is the grab for the tree harvester. So, yeah, let's get into the tree harvester just quickly. We'll take down some more trees. We do have more oak trees that need to be taken down, but they need to be done in a slightly different way because they have to go onto a trailer, whereas these are being cut up and then processed and auto-loaded into the timber trailer. The oaks need to go onto a flatbed. So yeah, we'll just do a few. I don't know how many to do exactly. Maybe a full load? A full tray load? Roughly. We'll just go for this. And I have noticed more and more people asking why I have a load of private Farming Simulator videos. Well, they're only early access. So if you're a member of the channel, a supporter of the channel, then you do get early access to the videos, but they all publish to everyone eventually. I've had a few comments saying, oh, why do you now charge people to watch your videos? You're just playing a game. Well, I don't charge people. Anyone who pays is doing so out of their own generosity and support, and I thank them so much for it. But if you don't want to pay a penny, you don't have to pay a penny. Those videos will publish a few days later, sometimes within a day, depending on the series. So that's the reason why. I don't know why some people are so rude, honestly. I guess you'd have to be somebody who makes YouTube videos to really feel the full force of some of these comments, but my goodness, some people are just not very nice. But thankfully, there's a lot of people out there who are amazing, so thank you to those people. I think I might actually put a connecting road in. Now that we've sort of half cleared a path, we just need to get rid of the oaks. Might put a connecting road in, that'd be quite good. So, well, we do actually have the mulcher still, which really should be returned because that is costing us money. We'll just take this one tree down here. I'll start to build my connector road. Yeah, these trees seem determined to crash into the machine. I have to set them all the way around to the side. But there we go. Yeah, it's just really... this oak tree actually isn't in the way. We could go this side of it. We could just prune it, although it is going to be going anyway. Let's see here. How difficult would it be if I stand on the cab? Maybe not the cab. We'll stand on the track. See if we can get a bit closer. Yep. So if we take that limb off, then we should be able to put the track up here. And if we find anything where the track is going to go, we can just come through here with the mulcher. Look at that. Very good. Actually, I can't really see. What we'll do then... Actually, I wonder if this will go into the auto-loading trailer. It might do. Let's just remove the leaves. Yeah, that should auto-load. It's not that big. If we put it in last, that could work well. Okay, so we'll just switch this off. Get the lorry. We do still have the wall to move. I'm fully aware of that. Ah, did I leave the lorry down at the sawmill, or is it up here? Was it literally right next to us? No, it must be at the sawmill. Yep, okay, let's go and get it. Hard to say how much we've actually cut down here. It's all well spaced out. But whatever it is, it's always going to come in handy. And it'll probably go to the rented sawmill. We have more than a full load. This is very good news. The rest of it can go to hour one. It's not going to be very much, I don't think, in the final load. But we have a full load for here, and it's usually 30 to 40,000 litres. So it's always very, very good. Let's just put this outside the gate. There we go. And back up into there. And as you can see, we've already got quite a few pallets of planks and beams. I'm actually thinking we'll probably get into September today because there's just no harvesting for us to do. 57,000 litres there. 97, wow. So that, yeah, there was 40,000. 40,000. Very good and very rewarding for the first part of this video. Also, the temple has moved on to the next module, so it's just got... Well, it's basically 3 modules left to do, but it's on the third to last. Started it now. So, it really is just the food. The TMR. So we'll probably move on to like 3 o'clock. Hopefully the TMR will be done. Then we can... Well, we'll probably shuttle throughout the night. Got to keep these sheds full of food. It's not essential. You know, it's just all it would do is restrict milk production. The animals in this game do not die or anything. It does seem unrealistic, but I totally understand the reasons why. It wouldn't be very nice. It would not be nice at all. Oh no! I've crashed. Oh, actually, isn't that looks like it's ready for cutting for silage. Ah, right, that might change our plans for today. Because, yeah, if we put it into the last growth stage, I think you can still do it for silage and it should work fine, but it would just look weird, because that's when you combine it. But first, we are back at the field. We're picking up the last of the logs. We will see if we can get that one, the oak one. They're everywhere, look at this. And we'll put our track in, I'm hoping there isn't actually a stump where the track is going to go. Is that everything? Except for the oak? I know it's one that. Can't actually see the oak one. Oh, it's that tree, yeah. It does help if you go to the right tree. I think it will work. Well, it didn't. There we go. We've pushed it back in. So, there is a stump there. Well, I'm just going to put the track in. We'll see exactly what we've got in the path. Oh, look, we've got quite a few more logs as well. So we'll probably continue this sort of gravelly... It's gravel and dirt, so we won't be able to match that exactly, but we'll put some kind of gravel in. I don't think it's going to be very suitable having concrete through a forest. It's actually going to be quite a wide track. Ah, but that connects up to here, which is paving stones. Very nice. I know that bit's going to annoy somebody, so I will get that done. It's just like one weed. There we go. So what do we have? We've got a few just lounging around. 2 more, and we'll go. Oh, I can't resist. I'm going to have to drive it. So really, we should just wait until I've removed the stumps. But I want to drive it. Yep, that's going to be a nice cut through. Very handy. Alright, so, yeah, this can go to the lower sawmill, and that one doesn't take as much anyway, so this might be enough to totally fill that. Gonna have to get those pallets moved, and then, yeah, probably getting a forage harvester. Let's go for a reverse straight into the trigger. And let's see if it takes it all. It did. 37, so that must have been pretty empty actually. Right, so that will be used in a minute if we are doing the silage, because we need it on the red trailer. But first we need, yeah, we'll use this tractor on the mulcher. I don't know if you can stop the mulcher from cultivating, or if it just has to cultivate, because I only want it to stump grind. But I know it is a full-on floor ground decimator, so yeah, nothing in its path really stands a chance. It looks like I've missed a stump. I can't believe that. You might say I'm stumped. There we go. Very good. Yeah, so let's have a look at the options here. We've got turn on mulcher, detach. I can't see anything which just says that you can only, you know, only stump grind. It's gonna grind up all of the ground. It's just in its nature. Unless, of course, I can get away with it by not lowering it too far. Can I? No, it seems to be just up or down. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put a bit more gravel back. The only reason why I've gravelled it first is just to fully reveal where all the stumps are. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, right, so we want to go for something very nice. I think maybe trying out a John Deere could be beneficial, but it's all going to come down to the working width. So we can go with 9 meters on that. What about the class? Is that going to be... That's 9. Okay, so they're all going to be very similar, aren't they? 7.5 for that one, but that's smaller. And finally the Krone, 9. So it's... we could go with any, pretty much. John Deere class Krone. I think I will go for the John Deere. Just because we can go with a 9 meter header and it's not as expensive as the other two. Hopefully it'll run it okay. But look at that, the header alone is £127,000. If we max that out, it's still cheaper. Oh, but it doesn't have the silage additive facility. And money isn't the problem. Just getting more food is what we want. But then again, we do have quite a few fields now of silage, so... Oh, we'll just go for it. Let's just go for this. Right, okay. So, wheel setup, wide tyres, yeah, that's good. Long pipe. Nice big header. Let's try it out. It's a big machine. A very big machine. Yes, that is the only field currently which has got a cover crop in it. We'll probably cover crop all of the arable fields though, possibly. If we can keep them all with a cover crop in throughout February, we're going to get a good subsidy. I'm back. I've just realised it actually does have an integrated silage additive tank anyway. So we shouldn't have to pay extra for it. That's win-win. Daggerwin. So I do want a worker to drive this, because then I can drive the lorry and we hopefully won't have any problems, but you just never know. Right. So I'm going to get into the lorry. Bad start. Oh, these rice paddy fields probably need watering. You go this way, thank you. This should work. If I can stick on the road, that would be lovely. Come on, you can see I'm not in the way. Right, okay, there we go. Let's go. And yeah, that's working, so it's certainly going to pay off, I think, harvesting now. Oh, is it because we're out of the... Oh, I think it... What's it doing? Every time I try and speak, it decides to stop. Am I too close? Is that what it is? Ah, too far forward, okay. Good. So, yes, I am pleased that I'm cutting this now, and not when it is, you know, really ripe looking. Because that would be the wrong thing to do. We're going to build a pit. I don't know how big to make the pit, but judging by how fast this is filling, I think it's going to have to be a pretty big pit. So we'll just get around. We'll do a lap of the headland, or when we're full, we probably won't even finish the headland, judging by how it's going. Well, yeah, quite a bit of progress there. We've got the pit built. Yeah, I think that was probably the best place to put the pit. I like it there. It's also very close for, well, if we want to give them just silage, we can just directly unload, but it's a good place because we're right on the road, so we can go straight up to the other yard and get the TMR mixed. I suppose we could get another TMR mixer, but I didn't really have the plan on doing that. Yeah, so it's just good. And there's going to be a serious amount of chaff coming because we've got this field, we've got the field over there. We could do the sunflowers as well. And we could also do grass, but yeah, I don't think grass will be making it into this pit. So potentially every single field that we own could be done as silage if we really wanted it to be, but we probably don't want it to be. We'll just go back down this way and then we're full. Load number 2 can be unloaded. I've also used the Watergate mod, so that's the tip collision. Very good. It's nice not to have it all spilling out the back. And I think I made the right choice as well with the forager. Very nice. Okay, that's full enough. We could turn around, but we might as well just get a nice fresh start. This is the awkward corner. Soon it'll be plain sailing. If I can do, I'd like to get a bit more into that corner there. Ramming my way in. Well, we might actually be able to unload from the other side to fill that gap. Probably do that on the next load. But everything is going well, and we already have over 100,000 litres in the pit. We're going to need a big machine with many wheels. Maybe it's a good job for one of those machines from the Plains and Prairies pack. We could rent the Ford with its triple wheels. Could be good. Anyway, yeah, let's get this next little awkward area completed in a time lapse. And well, I don't know if we're going to get this done today. We probably won't, but at least we're starting it. It wasn't even part of my plan. I was not really even thinking about this. I know I should have been, but I was expecting to move on to August. Sorry, September. We're in August. Because just permanently on my mind is the dreaded temple. We need to get that temple done. But at the same time, we can't neglect the farm or miss jobs on the farm. I think I've been doing a pretty good job at catching everything. I've managed to do the fertilising of the olive grove, doing the silage here, and actually, because we're not going to be harvesting so much because of this, we're doing silage instead. When I say harvesting, I mean combining. Yeah, there's actually going to be not a lot to do later in the year, because when we've got the cover crop in, that's it. So we just have to keep the animals fed, and then we'll probably pass through several months in one go, which will be great for the temple. Well, there we go. We'll get this filled up to the top, and then we'll tip it into the pit. And then it's going to leave a very easy amount for next time. We can get this field finished, and then we'll probably move on and we'll sort out the TMR next time, and then we can bring some food down, and then we can probably do that field over there. And then after that, we will either move on, or we could do the sunflowers. I don't really want to do the sunflowers as silage. And to be honest, I think we're going to have enough from this. When we've got this field done and that field done, and the grass, there's going to be a serious amount. So, and there'll probably be another grass cut this year, and it's going to be a good one because it's all fully fertilised. And oh, we do need to do lime actually on the second grass field. There's another job we'll have to do at some point. But yeah, let's see if we can reach the end before we get to 100%. It's pretty high yielding. But essentially it is just down and up and we're full. It's a big trailer. It's not even going to be down and up because we have not made it completely to the top. We almost have. That's almost 60,000 litres every time. But yeah, next time we're going to have to get some kind of big machine. We do have the wheel loader, but we need something to drive over here. Because we are going to have to start compacting. Oh no. There we go. But if we can make it nice and high, in a very uniform way, then it shouldn't be too tricky anyway to compact it. It looks like we've got trees growing at the top of it. Okay, so there we go. That is that trailer load done as well. We're at 217,000 litres already, just from this. Whew, that's going to be good. I'm pleased I went for the medium-sized pit and not the small one. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.